Hello everyone, my name is Stifsra and welcome back to the Hero of the Empire campaign, where we are fighting a battle, and you would know that if you actually watched the last episode. But if you didn't, it's fine, I still love you. Anyway, so yeah, I thought I'd just spare you the trouble of having to sit through a loading screen, so we are here in this battle where I think we should win. I wouldn't say easily, but I think the odds are definitely in our favor, although, once again, the auto-solve, as you can see, I guess, from this balance bar, didn't really agree with us. Oh well. Well, my plan is to send in this line first, and spare this line just a tiny amount, and in that line, we actually do have our new units, the Imperial Infantry. And they look pretty fancy. And apparently, this was the perfect time for a very large vehicle. I think it may be a snowplow to pass through my neighborhood right outside my window. Sorry about that. Hopefully it wasn't too noticeable. Don't really know how well this mic picks up stuff like that. Anyway, I was going to compare these two, and you can see that it's not that big a difference. The Imperial Infantry does have a bit more range and also a bit more reload skill. But I do prefer the Imperial Infantry. I think it's worth it. It's also they also have one more morale. And what are they worse at? Armor. But who the heck cares about armor with armor piercing projectiles being thrown everywhere? Melee defense. That's about it. So I think we're good. Oh yeah, and we're also receiving loads and loads of reinforcements. So this is gonna be a battle where we are gonna take quite a lot of damage, but we're also gonna deal quite a lot of damage. Okay, so initial army coming in here, that's good to see. The enemy, or one of the enemy armies are coming in here. They have some artillery down there. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send all of you. Yeah, why not? Let's send all of you over here, because that seems to be where you are needed. Also, I forgot to do this, once again. Like an idiot, I forgot that. Okay, all of our reinforcements. Where do we want to send them? Do we have enemies coming in here? Yes, we do. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and basically have this army fight on that flank. And that leaves kind of our middle a bit weak, I guess. But hopefully it will still be strong enough to take care of these guys. They do have two general units there though, which will surely charge my line and make my day just a little bit worse. Oh well, I think we should be good. What I'm gonna do, just in case, I'm gonna send up a few reinforcement units to the front, and that also means that if they are not needed among with the rest of the army on this flank, then oh yeah, they've set up the artillery already. Then it means that I can, well, basically have them as mobile reserves and have them go to either flank. You know what? I'll send another unit that way. And how are we looking? Ooh, yeah, this is looking a bit worrying actually. So set up the initial line there, and actually I'll put you up a bit more like that. Have these guys be kind of bearers of the brunt of the frontal assault there. And this is not really a good position for these guys, but I can't really move them any more up. Rather, I should move them further back, but I also think that is slightly too late. Anyway, how are we doing here? We're actually taking this artillery barrage quite well. I guess the 12-pounder howitzers aren't being used too effectively by our enemy. And yeah, I think this army should be able to easily overpower whatever they have here. But who knows? I might be wrong on that. That's definitely a possibility. Okay, first test coming up. A lot of general units just charging in. Also, did I put the rest of you on guard mode? No, I didn't. So let's do that. I'll have the general help out just a tiny bit there. Try to hit on some long range. Oh. That's naval bombardment. Let's try to avoid that, shall we? Think I need to move out just a tiny bit more in order to avoid that. And it's only one naval bombardment, right? Almost looked like they were gonna have two. So apparently they have a pretty decent ship actually doing that barrage, even though it's only one. Or at least I think it's only one. Because that was quite a lot of shells. So I guess I did have a reason to worry after all. Oh well. Okay, so one of the frontline units, I was gonna say down, but actually they haven't routed yet, which is impressive. Also, other reinforcement coming over. No, I didn't send any more reinforcements to that flank. Well, I guess it's a good thing. I did have a few units in the center there. So let's start to send them over. You guys can enable Gambate. And you guys can pretty much all enable Needle Fire and do some more damage. What are you doing? Okay, your Spear Levy. I was wondering why you were so close to my line. How is the center doing? Not that badly. It did beat back these guys, although... I think they might be about to break, actually. Well, not about to break, but... well, not completely about to break, I should say. They've definitely taken quite a lot of damage, but... I actually am doing quite a bit of damage in return, it seems. Expeditionary Force. They are quite decent. Yeah, this flank is way too heavily loaded, so I'm gonna shift a few units around. Okay, you are broken as well. They're bringing up their howitzers. Broken. Light guns. Yeah, let's just charge those guys. I think I should be able to do that without too much trouble. And yeah, really, all that's remaining here are the sharpshooters and the expeditionary force, and... I don't know, maybe I should just charge him. Why not? These guys are definitely gonna break, and that should be enough to break those guys as well. So let's shift these guys over to the place where we actually need them. Where's my other general? Are you about to break as well? Hopefully not. Let's get you there, and... Doesn't look like the best of positions, but you are actually firing, so you must be doing something right. You're also firing, so that's good. No more cavalry trying to outflank me. They are instead going for frontal assaults somewhere, or they might all be dead, which would be fine. Fine by me. Oh, here you are. Probably should charge you with my general, because I want to turn these guys around. Actually, what I can do is just do all of this, and that should break them pretty easily, I think. Okay, the sharpshooter is gone. This expeditionary force is also gone. And I think they have another army coming in somewhere, but where that place is a bit hard to tell without a minimap. And I can't really see anyone else. Yes, I think I am good. I think I'm good here. Okay, so that means that basically all of my focus is now on the left flank. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I have secured this part of my line. Well, there's my Imperial Infantry. And I can only see one of them, so the other one is surely dead. Let's pull him back, because right now he's not really in a good position, like, at all. And speaking of not being in a good position, this entire line. So let's shift that a bit. Let's have you go there, and the Imperial Infantry, I guess you can fill this hole, kinda. You, let's try to pull you back. Right now you're needlessly exposed. So probably friendly fire galore happening in this big blob. And you're not moving because you're actually still in Neil fire. It's interesting. You can't give Neil fire units orders to move, but you can give them orders to charge. I thought that would involve moving, but apparently not, according to the game's coding. You're not going out to my general, so he can stand there. I'll keep you as a reserve unit. And I might need you here pretty soon. Who knows? Okay, so this is, well, they're still at it, the Yari attendants. But besides the Yari attendants, this flank is pretty much won. And all of these guys are gonna arrive too late to be of any use. Although I think I do have enough units to take care of this situation on this flank alone. I think that was the last remaining general's bodyguard giving up. Oh. Oh, that's very point blank. So, a few other people that are in Neil fire mode. So let's get them out of that and have them start outflanking. Yeah, that should be more than enough. Actually, let's have you join as well and have you do that. Although I don't think you will actually be in line of sight, though. That's not my general. I wanted to have you inspire. And actually, speaking of that unit, I want you to retreat, and it's a good thing we have reserves. Although, as I said, most of them are probably not needed. Yeah, it's a rare thing in Total War games, not committing everything and actually having reserves. But I guess that is what the amount of men you get in Dartmouth does. You just have so many men that you don't know what to do with them. At least at this point in the game. But then again, sometimes the armies we are going up against have just as many, or even more in some circumstances, so I guess it balances out. But yeah, it's nice to be, you know, like, kinda tactical, or at least seemingly tactical in some instances. It's nice. You don't get that very often. So, should I push up? Maybe? Oh, that's the only unit remaining. Besides the domain guards. Oh, you have some pretty fancy units there. By the way, how are you doing? Yeah, you're definitely safe behind the lines. You don't actually have line of sight, so just push you up. Yeah, let's push you up, and of course, most of you are in Neil fire mode, so... And then they all routed, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, let's have you go after these guys, and have you go after these guys. And let's turn off the friendly fire potential, as I guess you can call it. And speed it up. Yeah, these guys are not gonna get there in time, I don't think. The red line is a bit too close for that. A bit too close for comfort, but I think we're still good. I don't think these guys are gonna shoot each other. Actually, I'm gonna have them ganbate each other. And I think that is about it. So I'm gonna quit the battle. And that was a close victory, apparently. But I think it was pretty decisive. Definitely did. Definitely accomplished what I wanted with that battle. Okay. Yeah, we lost quite a lot of men, but then again we started with a bunch more, so you can take a look at the remaining numbers and see how worth it it really was. And it was quite worth it indeed. General's bodyguard actually doing a lot of kills there. And for once I think most of it, well not most of it, but a lot of it actually wasn't from running down fleeing units, because I think this is the general that actually was involved with the battle. You know, at the start of it when my middle was charged by 2 generals units. But who knows, it might just be the one who were fleeing after, or were running after fleeing units, chasing them down. Okay, and hit the spacebar so we don't have to watch all of that. Okay, can I actually... No, I don't have enough movement points for that. And none of these guys have enough movement points to reach the city. Reach Setu itself. Oh well. Actually... Oh, yeah, this is an interesting tactic. So the one artillery piece I captured, apparently that has enough range to reach the city. And I'm gonna do that. And the reason for doing that is the simple reason that... Okay, can I actually... Wait, isn't there a trick to this? Like, do that, and then do... Well, actually, I want all of this. So can I do... No, still don't have enough movement points. Fair enough. I guess we're gonna have to do that next turn. But yeah, I was gonna say that the reason I'm doing this and losing quite a lot of men in an Ultrasoul there, instead of just sieging it out and probably winning a lot easier, is that I want my armies to replenish, because right now, I was gonna say all of them, but that is definitely not the case, but 2 of them are quite depleted right now. So I want them, I want as much replenishment going on as quickly as possible, and I'm getting quite a lot of men back per turn. And have I lost any units? I definitely have, but not that many, so I guess we're fine. And recruitment. Oh yeah, I was still building Armstrong guns. So anything else I want to do this turn? I don't think so. I think I've done just about everything, because this was done this turn. Yes, it was. And yeah, these guys are surely gonna try to destroy my port, but I think I have enough money to be able to fix that. And actually, I think my income is enough to actually survive that, so I won't go into bankruptcy. So that is quite good. This blockade is back up and going. Good. Anything else? Well, I'm building ships here, am I not? Apparently I am not. Ooh, this is so tempting. Yeah, I'm gonna save up money for a little while I'm getting this crisis under control. I really want it to be over. Anyway, what else can I get? Yeah, training camp. What does that lead to again? A drill school, firing range. So general upgrades for my units. Yeah, morale, I think accuracy, and reload rate, all of that good stuff. I guess I could do that. I'm still gonna recruit units from here, I think. Also, yeah, I definitely try to use you this turn. Or I can just go for cottage industry, which is basically my go-to. I don't think so, though. I don't really need a police station. I don't think. No, I definitely don't. Yes, I think I'm gonna go for a training camp here. But once again, I'm saving money. If I didn't spend it on ships, I'm certainly not gonna be spending it on a training camp. So I'm gonna have to wait for that. But I think that was it for this turn. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one and have our economy completely destroyed. Hooray. Thankfully they're not moving south and taking that route. You know, the route that is not defended and completely open. They really don't like me producing any silk. They really hate that. Oh, is that an enemy army I'm spotting? Well, that's nice. The problem with that is that he respawns in my capital. And my capital is way, way too far from the front lines for him to probably be ever ready for duty again. Or effective duty again. Unless I want him to, like, whatever it is, minister settlement? Not minister settlement, but you know what I mean. Overseas settlement might be what it's actually called. Anyway, you can make that fleet a bit stronger, and you can do the same down here. How is this fleet looking, by the way? Well, the ships aren't that good, but together they are quite strong indeed. Oh, I see how it is. And they flee. Okay, it was only one ship, so I'm gonna set up this blockade. And then I'm gonna have this fleet actually chase after that fleeing ship right there. And he may be strong enough to actually kill me. But he definitely wasn't. Okay, decisive victory. Cool, I'm gonna have this navy take a quick little detour and actually get themselves fixed. Apparently they suffered some high seas attrition. No, they were previously involved with a battle, I think. And that's why they were quite damaged there. And where did you go? You know, the navy I was really worrying about? Where did you move to? Huh. Well, they are definitely out there somewhere. So I guess I could do a bit of this and try to see if I spot them. Yeah, I'm gonna have them protect this for a little while. And actually, it might be in my best interest to actually build a stronger, kind of like behind the lines protection fleet. Maybe. Oh, and I didn't repair that. Well, let's fix that. And also, did you... Oh no, you weren't destroying my silk, you were destroying my port. My completely worthless port. Well done. But yeah, it might be in my best interest to build a fleet that can deal with those sort of situations and kind of be a stronger protection for my trading district. I don't know, that's a lot of money to put towards something I might not need. Oh well. Actually, what can I build here? Yeah, my capital is a bit underdeveloped, I guess. But what I actually can build here are Royal Marines. And now that I actually do have a fleet here that's soon gonna move eastwards again, it might be worth it. So I guess there was some luck in the unlucky there. Kinda. It's not that I prefer the situation. But, yeah, why not? While we're here, I might as well. So, let's get all the Royal Marines we could actually recruit, and a bit of the Rifle Brigade. Don't really like the rifle brigade too much, mostly because I don't use those kind of units too much. But they are definitely good. So it wouldn't hurt me actually bringing them. The other thing, yeah, the ships. Let's get that. That should be enough. 4 ships of that quality. Hopefully that'll be enough. I think it should be. Anyway, we now do have some money because I saved some of it to actually build some armored Kayamaru. Nice. That'll be quite strong. That happened this turn. Okay. Just need to remind myself what happened this turn and what happened last turn. Let's fix that, and yeah. Also, yeah, look at this. Obama is actually gonna invade, it seems. Anyway, let's get you into the settlement. And yeah, there's a good enough defense, I think. Could move on ahead and try to eliminate this army and just push on ahead, I guess. I guess I could push straight on to Kyoto right now, although it would be pretty vulnerable from all other sides. Choices. Also, I think actually my defense right here should be enough to take care of this army. Although, actually, it does depend on how much artillery they have. I guess I could have this guy move back and just make sure that he's destroyed. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. It's funny, my mouse does that sometimes. I hold the button and for some reason I don't apply enough pressure and it just decides, oh, you clicked. Well, when I definitely haven't. And they are double click without actually clicking. So, yeah, my point exactly. Anyway, I guess we used all our movement points that turn, so that does limit our options just a bit. But I think this army right here should be enough. With a few more Armstrong guns. Yeah, the garrison should be strong enough. I think I can trust them in that regard. And you're actually happy enough. Good. Those are my allies. And I did see a mounting unrest. Where was that? Oh, in Setsu. Well, I fixed that now. Yeah, you can move on ahead. You have quite a crappy movement range, though. I don't like that. Not that I can do too much about it. I guess that's what happens when you're carrying that much artillery with you. Oh well. Allied at war and at war. I'll make real men out of you. Nice one. Anyway, oh, I can challenge you to single combat. Can I challenge anyone else to single combat? Yes, but that's too expensive for me right now. And I can't, for some weird reason, I can't actually challenge a geisha to single combat. Yeah, why not? We have the money. And that was not worth it. Probably should have sent the other guy. You know, the guy that actually did have the skills for that. Oh well, I guess better luck next time. You'll be better prepared for it. Oh, and also you. Well, I don't have the money. Sure, I need to start converting this province a bit more effectively. Although it's going pretty well right now. Anyway, I do believe that is everything for this turn. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And this is probably where that pesky fleet shows its ugly face and attacks me. Actually, I hope it's this turn, because... Oh yeah, there we go. And they actually try to... they used all the moves, but to sneak around Go to Island, and to come all the way to the place where I actually am not defended against them. Like my zones of control actually don't reach behind that. So they did successfully manage to bombard my British trading port, and yeah, actually it wasn't that bad. I thought my my economy would take a much more severe hit than it actually did. And now it's time for you to die. But apparently they don't want to die. Oh, this is interesting. So they fled into a bay. My bay, I may add. And I don't have enough movement points to chase after them. But I do have enough movement points to get to a place where I can actually close the mouth of the bay, making it impossible for them to flee. So this is actually... this is definitely best case scenario there. And that means that I don't have to worry about that fleet doing any more damage. Good. And I think I'll keep up the recruitment of this fleet just to have it there. And I guess I'll have to place it back here. Just to be sure that they can't bombard me from there. I thought this one would do it, but apparently it didn't. Maybe I forgot it didn't. That's more likely, actually. You are... I'm still getting more ships here. Am I recruiting more? Nope. I think I may have recruited all I queued up. Apparently so. But yeah, this navy should definitely be strong enough to hold off this choke point. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that stack can't take it anymore. Can't take anymore, I should say. So there's no use in placing more ships here. And this should be enough to hold off most fleets. I believe most fleets would rather try to attack this fleet than this one down here. Although, maybe not. Maybe they'll rather do what they have been doing previously, which is not attack at all. Okay, so another invasion. And apparently this invasion is being followed by another invasion. Okay then. Well, I say invasion, it's just one stack, but you know what I mean. Another enemy army. Sure, let me face him in battle, just to make absolutely sure that I won't lose this province. And actually, I can give you all of my Armstrong guns. You know what? Let's do that. Because who likes the light guns? I'd rather have Armstrong guns. Yes. Yes. Also, give that guy a domain guard. Oh. Oh. I thought I had reached the limit there. Let's just have a peek. Yeah, that's the limit. Although the Imperial Loyalists... Yeah, let's switch them out. Yeah, definitely the reserve force there. I'd rather keep them. And he definitely... Well, he shouldn't have enough movement points to reach Harima at this turn. And even if he does, capture it, then this army is right there, and it should easily be able to recapture it. So I'm not too worried, honestly. Let's continue with this. Yeah, just do that. And I'm gonna do that, just to make sure that I'm as close to this army as possible. Okay. Ah, so many enemy agents. 50%, 52%, and that was an actual misclick. I'm not gonna blame the mouse that time. Yeah, let's try to take care of this guy. Nice, that's very nice. And you, can you actually? Oh, I guess that was the agent that we did previously. And oh, that was a bad choice. Because as I pointed out previously, foreign veterans can't actually assassinate geishas. Oh well, I guess it's up to train the troops for you then. And actually, let's have you go one turn over there, and that should be enough to get you back to full health, and indeed it is. So we're all good. You can't do that. 35. Yeah, I'm not taking those chances. That's a terrible chance. Terrible percentage. And I think that is about it, both for this turn and for this part. So I thank you so much for watching. Actually, I'm gonna just hit the end turn just to make sure that it saves. So thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time, where we apparently will have to deal with repairing our stuff from once again getting bombarded all over the place. In other words, much the same. Except for this. That's gonna be fun to deal with. Goodbye for now.